What if I told you that you've been wasting your most valuable resource and you don't even realize it? You've heard people say, life's short, but have you ever truly felt the weight of those words? What if right now you're standing at the crossroads of making the change that could completely transform your future? Welcome back to Book Play, the place where we dive deep into books that help you become the best version of yourself. Today, I'm going to share with you a life-changing book that could make you rethink everything. It's called 50 Things to Realize Before It's Too Late by Manoj Chenthamarakshan. This book isn't just about self-improvement, it's a wake-up call. If you're stuck in the routine of waiting for the right time or perfect moment, this video is exactly what you need to hear. We'll take a journey through the story of Sam, a guy who realized the hard way that time waits for no one. By the end of this video, you'll be asking yourself, am I waiting too long? Meet Sam. He's 27, works a job he doesn't care about, and spends most of his time trying to convince himself that someday he'll make it. You know the type, right? He has dreams, big ones, but he always tells himself there's plenty of time. I'll start tomorrow, he says. I'll take that trip next year. I'll work on my passion project after I save up enough money. Sam's days blurred into one another. He lived in a bubble of comfort and mediocrity, thinking that life would eventually hand him everything he wanted. Until one day, everything changed. It wasn't some massive event or a dramatic moment. No, it was much more subtle. Sam was scrolling through Instagram, as most of us do, guilty, and he saw a post that said, "Don't wait until it's too late to start living your life." And in that moment, Sam realized he had already been waiting. He had been waiting for the perfect time, the right moment, and the ideal circumstances to chase his dreams. But what if the truth was that life doesn't wait for anyone? That was when Sam picked up 50 Things to Realize Before It's Too Late, and everything changed. This book slapped him in the face with truths that, quite frankly, none of us want to hear, but we all need to. So let's dive into 6 key takeaways from the book that helped Sam transform his life, and that can help you transform yours too. Takeaway number 1. Time is the most valuable thing you have. Don't waste it. The first realization that hit Sam hard was, time is the one thing you can never get back. Sam used to think he had plenty of time to figure things out. He wasn't in a rush. He thought he had all the years ahead of him. But then the book opened his eyes to the truth. Time doesn't wait for anyone. In fact, the more Sam procrastinated, the more he wasted his time on unimportant things. His time was slipping away without him even realizing it. The book taught him a powerful lesson. If you don't use your time wisely now, you'll regret it later. He'd been caught in the cycle of, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. His days were spent putting things off, thinking that there was always another day. But time doesn't care. It moves whether you're ready or not. That realization hit hard. Time is precious, and Sam knew he couldn't afford to waste any more of it. He began to look at his daily routine through a new lens. What am I doing with my time right now? Is this contributing to my growth? Or is it just a way to pass the hours? That shift in mindset was crucial. Sam started making the most of every single day, doing things that brought him closer to his dreams instead of wasting time on distractions. Time waits for no one. Takeaway number 2. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to start. The second truth Sam learned was, there is no perfect time to start. How many times have you said, I'll do it once I have more money, or when I have more experience, or when I'm older? Sam was living by the idea that everything would fall into place if he just waited long enough. But that's a lie. The book taught Sam that the perfect moment doesn't exist. If you wait for everything to be right, you'll never start. The best time to act is now, no matter how imperfect the situation may seem. Sam realized that perfection was just a form of procrastination. There will never be an ideal time to begin, so why wait? Starting is the most important part of success. It doesn't matter how small the first step is, as long as you take action, you're moving forward. Sam began doing the things he had been putting off, whether it was learning a new skill or sending that email to a potential client. The key was to take that first step. He stopped looking for signs, waiting for everything to align, and simply started moving. The lesson here is simple. Don't wait for the stars to align. Start with what you have right now, right? Takeaway number 3. Fear is a sign that you're heading in the right direction. Sam had always been terrified of failing. The thought of messing up held him back for so long. But the book changed his perspective on fear. Fear is not the enemy. It's the sign you're heading in the right direction. Fear, Sam realized, is actually a signal that you're pushing yourself beyond what's comfortable. It's a sign that you're stepping into new territory, the unknown, and that's exactly where growth happens. If you're not scared, you're probably not pushing yourself enough. That's the key takeaway Sam got from the book. Fear isn't a roadblock. It's a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Instead of avoiding fear, Sam learned to embrace it. Every time he felt that anxious, nervous energy, he saw it as a green light to keep going. Fear became his compass, guiding him toward the areas where he needed to grow. So if you're scared of something, chances are you're on the right path. Lean into it. Fear is your ticket to growth. Takeaway number 4, surround yourself with people who lift you up. The 4th lesson Sam learned was, the people you surround yourself with shape your life. At one point, Sam realized that he had been spending time with people who didn't push him to grow. They were stuck in their own little worlds, and Sam was getting dragged down with them. He wasn't moving forward. The book taught him that the people you spend time with are crucial to your success. If you want to grow, you need to be around people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be better. Sam made the tough decision to start distancing himself from the people who weren't supporting his growth. He surrounded himself with like-minded individuals who were hungry for success, just like him. They weren't afraid to fail and bounce back stronger, and that's exactly what Sam needed to see. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So make sure those 5 people are elevating you to your best self. Takeaway number 5. Success is not about money, it's about freedom. For Sam, success used to mean making a lot of money and living in luxury. But the book changed his definition of success. True success is about freedom. Freedom to spend your time as you please. Freedom to do what you love. Freedom to create the life you want. That's what Sam realized success is all about. The book made him realize that the pursuit of money alone would never bring him true happiness. Sure, financial security was important, but it wasn't the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal was creating a life where he had the freedom to live life on his terms, doing what he loved, when he loved. Sam started thinking less about how much money he could make and more about how much freedom he could build in his life. Money could come and go, but freedom, true freedom, was priceless. Once Sam shifted his focus to freedom, he started making decisions that would allow him to live life on his own terms without the weight of financial stress holding him back. Takeaway number 6. It's never too late to start over. Finally, Sam had to come to terms with the fact that it's never too late to start over. At 27, Sam thought he had missed his chance. He felt like he was already behind. But the book reminded him that age doesn't matter. It's never too late to change your path or begin a new chapter in life. Sam saw that so many people around him had started over at later ages, reinventing themselves, following new passions and chasing after dreams they had once thought impossible. And if they could do it, so could he. The idea that it's too late is just a story we tell ourselves. You can start over whenever you decide to. So, if you're like Sam, feeling stuck, waiting for the right moment, or letting fear hold you back, take a deep breath. It's not too late, but don't wait too long. Start today. If you're ready to make a change, to stop waiting and start living, grab the book 50 Things to Realize Before It's Too Late and dive into those life-changing lessons. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Book Play for more motivation and self-improvement tips. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to do today that will change your future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, life doesn't wait, neither should you.